Welcome everyone to Vested Interest. This is Shane back after a short break. Went up hunting this week here for a couple days. Did not see anything that I wanted to shoot, so they're all running around in the woods still. Probably go back up this weekend and hunt with another buddy of mine. Maybe have better luck. But we are back to the stock pick of the day. It is November 17th. We are going to take a look at National Grid. I do not see this particular company or stock covered very often, so I was interested. One of the subscribers or people who comment on the channel recommended this as a utility company, so we are going to take a look at it today. And if you want to know more about them, www.nationalgrid.com. That is their homepage where I pulled this information. And they are a utility company in both the UK and the US. National Grid is an energy company operating in the UK and the US. We play a vital role in connecting millions of people to the energy they use. We enable the innovation and that is transforming the energy system. We own the high voltage electricity transmission network in England and Wales. We're responsible for making sure electricity is transported safely and efficiently from where it's produced to where it's needed. The electricity system operator is a legally separate business balancing supply and demand to ensure homes and businesses in Great Britain have the electricity they need 24/7. So this is their UK presence, obviously, and the US. Unlike the UK, our gas and electricity business in the US supply energy directly to customers. We own and operate electricity distribution networks in upstate New York and Massachusetts. We own and operate electricity transmission facilities across the Northeast, including upstate New York, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and Vermont. We own and operate gas distribution networks across the northeastern U.S. Our National Grid Ventures and National Grid Partners businesses work internationally. National Grid Ventures develops, operates, and invests in large-scale energy products. You can read the rest here, but they have a foothold in the UK, Wales, US. So again, if you want to know more about them, check them out, www.nationalgrid.com. And the reason we are taking a look at them, they are down on the day 1.15%. Again, we are talking about NGG. That is the ticker, National Grid PLC. Closed the day on November 17th at $59.34. Looks like they opened at $59.41, so not too far down, but down nonetheless. 52-week range as low as $47.22, as high as $80.20. Average volume 566,000. Looks like today was 343. Less volume than normal. Must have been more selling. Market cap of 43.44 billion, beta of 0.23, so not very volatile at all. That is very low volatility there, and that's what beta tells you, how volatile the stock is compared to the stock market. 1 being the market, anything below 1 being less volatile than the market, anything above 1 being more volatile than the market. PE ratio is 12.41, so that's pretty low. Earnings per share is $4.78 per share. Earnings date, they do not have one. Forward dividend is $3.12 paid out on the year. That is a 5.20% dividend yield. And this does fluctuate a little bit. I'll show you that here in a minute. Ex-dividend date is November 23rd, so it is coming up here. You'd have to buy it the day before the ex-dividend date to get the next dividend. And according to Yahoo Finance, where I pulled this information, I am not affiliated. They have a one-year target estimate price for the stock of $77.64 per share. So it does speak to some upside potential in stock price appreciation. Now we'll jump over to stockanalysis.com, another site I like to look at, and I always recommend going to at least 2 sites, if not more, to make sure that the information that you cover is accurate, and we will see that in a minute why I do that. And again, still looking at NGG, National Grid PLC. And according to the 21 stock analysts that have taken a look at this, they call it a consensus buy, though it is right on the edge there of a buy and hold. So, just slightly more on the buy side than on the hold, or it would be further over into the green here. And they have a low estimate of $48.30, which would be a 18.6% decline from where it currently sits. An average estimate price of $64.62, which would be a 8.9% increase in stock price. And if it happened to hit their high of $79, this would be just below its 52-week high that we saw on the previous slide. That would be a 33.13% increase, and you could collect that dividend along the way. Now let's jump over and look at, I pulled this information as well from stockanalysis.com, and this one pays out semi-annually, so it is not a quarterly payer. They just pay out a couple times a year. It says their payout ratio is 79.9%. It says dividend growth not applicable. We'll look at that down below. Why? and the last dividend paid out in June 3rd was $2.09. So I was a little concerned with this NA on dividend growth, whether or not they had cut dividends. But when I did some more research, I looked at another site, and they do go back to 2002 when they started paying dividends, but they're not real consistent. You can kind of see here, so they pay out in December and in June, right? But the previous June, 2021 June payment was $2.28, so this one was lower, $2.09. The previous December payment was $1.15, so we'll have to see what it is in 2022, December 2022. But in 2020, it was $1.12 and up slightly there. So you're seeing an increase in the December payment, but let's go down to 2019, 106. That was an increase there. Let's go down to 2018, 106. Slight increase there. So it looks like it's really this, and then this one paid out in May instead of June. So again, they're kind of, well, and this one paid out in November. So November, December, May, June, July, not consistent with their payments. And they do fluctuate a little bit. 201 to 228 to 209, 202 to 201. So that went down there. 206 to 202, 187 to 206. This one here was a very high payment back in 2017. So I don't know if that was a special payment here. Looks like it must have been, because it was on 5/31 they paid out $1.87, but then on the 17th they paid out $5.40. So that must, well, maybe they do special payments along the way. I am not really interested in, for a couple reasons. One, the payout is a little higher. I like 75% or lower unless it's a REIT. And the inconsistency in the payout is a little concerning. I mean, if you're looking for income, this one would, I don't know, not probably fit your criteria. Does have a nice payout, but you're looking for something probably a little bit more consistent. This one might not be on there, but if the valuation got low enough, maybe it's worth a look. That is NGG. Appreciate the recommendation. And these are quick hitters, just looking to find value in the market. There was a little bit more red today, so we thought I'd look at that one there. And as always, appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to show me some love. Hit that thumbs up, ring the notification bell. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Join me on this journey to financial freedom. Hopefully, you are on your own journey as well. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know what you think of NGG. Is it in your portfolio? Is it on your watch list? Is it one you're avoiding like the plague? I do personally read and respond to the comments. I'm always interested to read your questions, opinions, suggestions for future topics, or constructive criticism. Go ahead and drop it all down below. And this is Shane signing off, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. Hey, this was actually from this morning. This picture here, a little bit of snow on the ground. It's gotten cold here in Michigan. Hopefully it's warmer where you are at. Don't expect it'll really warm up here until the springtime. That's just the way it is. Join me this weekend, Sunday. I will be putting out a video on what I purchased for my portfolio update, what I purchased for the week. Always do that every week, let you know the activity going on in my portfolio. It's free to see that. I don't have a paid Patreon or anything like that. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you're notified whenever I release any new videos, including the one this weekend. And we'll see you in that one. Thanks for stopping by. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I'm only sharing my opinion. Investing in for educational and entertainment purposes. Investing involves risk. Can lose money. You should never invest any amount you're not comfortable losing. Always do your own research. Invest based on your situation, circumstances, and select criteria. Seek the advice comes from a certified financial advisor.